Okay, it's Johnny Boy Boxing at FightHype. I'm here with Bill Haney. Talk to me about this press conference we're here with Kambosos and Hitchens.
New York, summertime in New York, you know it's hot. And listen, I love the atmosphere, I love the energy. I mean, I'm expecting something special. This is no place that you want to play with Kambosos. You saw what he did to Teofimo Lopez. You can't write it off as a fluke because Teofimo never wanted to come back to Australia to avenge the loss. I'm telling you, Richardson, stay focused.
So who you picking for this fight? It looks like you, with the Kambosos, you said hi to George Kambosos'
Well,
dad.
listen, it looks like Team Kambosos that went up 1-0 because because Jim slapped his coach upside the head. If you don't stay focused, you're sitting in there watching this guy, Richardson, you watch him do all this fat mouthing and you done got lax like it's just nothing, and it kicked off. So, 1-0 Kambosos. Let's see if the Hitchens team can make a recovery and make it up to they're on the honorable mention list. Do you know that? I told you. Yeah. Let's see if you can make the hit list. Okay, the Devin Haney hit list. Because Debo has sent me to do one job, and that's to see if they got what it takes.
That's it. Well, Richardson Hitchens, he's the favorite to win the fight. So if he's successful, he had some words with you and Devin Haney. Would you guys entertain a fight with Richardson Hitchens?
I told you he's an honorable mention on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he's in here struggling to sell out the arena. You know, this is something Devin did with Zaru Abdullah when he was probably in his teens. I mean, I know he had to been about 20 years old, so it's been 5, 6, 7 years ago since we've been in this historical arena right here. You know, so it's special. Well, excuse me, theater. And, you know, so it's very special and it's nostalgic. But, I mean, when you talk about what Devin is doing and what he's done, then, I mean, you know, maybe Richard Richardson, you'll get that chance. Let's see if you're not Devin Haney, and let's see if you stand in front of George Kambosos all night. You definitely might make the list.
All right, talk to me about Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. What happened with those negotiations? Is this going to happen later on in the future?
I knew that I wasn't going to see senior, junior, because they're missing. I walked across the Brooklyn Bridge a minute ago. Yeah, you go look. I look on my Instagram. I walked across the Brooklyn Bridge. I asked everybody had they seen me. They're missing. Either they're missing or don't nobody know them.
Okay.
I walked back across the bridge, came back here to see maybe they're up here. Or maybe it's a fan. Is it a Teofimo Lopez fan here? Who? See, it's all trolls and bots. Ain't nobody, and where we at? We're in New York, and what is this?
Manhattan, Madison Square Garden.
We're at Madison Square Garden.
The Mecca.
Do anybody want to talk about Teofimo Lopez?
Yes.
I only hear one person say something. But guess what? We've been carrying it. He's a great scalp to go on the mantelpiece for a guy that's making his move to the Mount Rushmore of boxing. So, of course, we're not going to walk away from the negotiations from the two-time lineal champ. I mean, I like to just say undisputed. It's hard for me to get all that other shit out. But it's a fair competition amongst two highly decorated guys in this era. And shout out to Turki Al-Sheikh and everyone that's made the fight happen. And did you hear the narrative has been that Turki doesn't like running, which anything that Turki does, it likes, I like it too. You see what I'm saying? So if there's no running, then guess what? There'll be no running. But you know what, Queen? The one thing about Devin Haney and the arsenal that he has, I used to say it was a toolbox, then it was a tool shed, and then it became a warehouse. You've never seen us fight the same way, not one time, not any time. So if that's what they want for Teofimo Lopez, call Turki.
So what's the final message to Teofimo Lopez then?
Call Turki.
Call Turki, that's it. Switching gears really quickly, Keyshawn Davis didn't make weight, and he had a brawl. He had a brawl. What are your thoughts on the whole fiasco? What should be his punishment? What do you think about that? And can he get a fight with, he's been beefing with Devin Haney as well.
One thing is that I did, no matter what the color, no matter what the side, when the man is down, it's hard for me to kick him. You know what I mean? I like for him to get back to being who Keyshawn is, the decorated amateur fighter, the fighter that's fighting for his family, the fighter that's treated like a business and not like any of these indescriptives, gangs, or any of these other things that you guys are trying to describe when it's just three brothers fighting against the world. And then they're a gang. I mean, with me and Devin, we fight against the world. I mean, what are you going to call us?
Exactly. Well, Bill, thank you so much for your time. It's Johnny Boy Boxing at FightHype. We got you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely.